Hey guys, good morning. This is John at Simply Sprouts, and today we're going to kill some weeds. Everybody knows that weeds are number one enemy in the garden, next to maybe in our case raccoons and groundhogs, but they're not fun to get rid of, especially along the fence lines. So, and everybody also knows that Roundup's supposedly killing everybody. So we posted a link a little while before about a mix that we're going to try today and see how it works. So let's kill some weeds. There it is, the end of May of 2019, May 31st, and you can tell I got quite a bit of stuff going right along my electric fence, and not very easy to get to with the string trimmer. So what I'm going to do is, and we posted this before, and we never done a video on it, but we posted before. And this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a sprayer, some Dawn dishwashing liquid, some Epsom salt, and some distilled white vinegar. And use a gallon of white vinegar, 1.5 cups of Epsom salt, and 1.5 tablespoons of Dawn. I'm going to double it because my sprayer is 2 gallons. And we're going to spray these weeds and take a look in a little bit of time and see what it did. All right, a couple other things on this just to note. White vinegar will stain your clothes. It'll splotchy up your clothes. So make sure, and your shoes. So make sure that whatever you're using out here, you don't care about getting messed up. And if you're like me, you don't have a measuring cup around. Actually, I did today. This is 3 cups. It's, a solo cup here, and it is filled to the brim. So if you're in a pinch and you don't have a measure, this is what to use. And then hopefully you can gauge what 3 tablespoons of the soap is. Because like I said, I'm doubling this mixture. All right, here's one of our test weeds here we're going to use. I'm not going to cut this down. It's right at the front of my entrance here. And this here too. I'm just going to spray all this. I'm putting it on kind of thick, guys, because this stuff is fairly inexpensive. So, and if it works as well as Roundup, I'm not going to complain. So, I already run over it one time. I'm just going to run over it again, and we'll be back in a few days to see what's going on with it. All right, you notice I'm sorry about the noise. My neighbors always make noise. But this is right next to my charger for my electric fence, so just kind of giving my sign fell off, giving a perspective here as I'm continuing to spray down the row, and hopefully we won't see this much anymore. Like I said, I'm putting this on thick, try to get rid of this stuff. All right, so just about out. Put the 2 gallons down, about 2/3 way around my fence. This is my watering station here. I wanted to use another perspective for when we come back. This is the second time I've hit this through, so I think mission accomplished. I'll probably use another 2 gallons the next day or so just to reinforce it. We've been getting rain every night, so whatever's on here today probably a bit washed away. Some people say that, I probably get a comment, you should have done this in the evening, so if it hurts the bees, it won't hurt the bees, but I want this to get on these things and sit in the sun all day. It's supposed to be a hot day today. Sit in this hot sunny day today. So sit in this all day and hopefully do some damage to these before we get a storm tonight, which we seem to get every night. All right, it's about 7 o'clock on the same day, just to give you some perspective. I think this stuff has worked pretty well so far. it's definitely knocked some of the stuff down. In fact, it's been about 8 hours down, and I can tell just from looking at the foliage that it's hurting. So it's definitely done its job. I think tomorrow I'll spray them again. Looks like we're gonna get a storm tonight, but yeah, it's definitely decimated. I'll say it's probably done a better job than I've seen Roundup do on a first application. So very excited. Let's check out this corner here. Looking good over here in this corner. Foliage is definitely dying back over there, and let's just check over here where the faucet is too. But you can tell that something's been sprayed right here, and it's definitely taking a shot. And I am tickled pink about it. Here's where the water comes in, and it certainly took a hurting. And even these weeds, I sprayed these weeds down here, and they'll need another shot. But yeah, everything has definitely died back from the spray in today. So very happy for day one. Okay, it's 2 days after we sprayed this stuff, and I haven't sprayed again, and I'll tell you why. I mean, look at what this has done. Just to give you a quick perspective, this is better than some times I sprayed Roundup down. We've had rain. We get rain 2 nights ago, but this is phenomenal. I'm just so impressed with how it's done. So stay tuned. All right, so it's about 6 days later, and I mean, this spray, I'm giving it a big thumbs up. It has worked really, really well. Did not ever spray again. This is just, you know, after a week, and I'm gonna give it kudos. If you look all the way around, let me get a better angle over here. Around the fence line where I sprayed, the vegetation is pretty well gone. So definitely a good job. Anyway, this is John at Simply Sprouts Farm. Definitely, I think I got some Roundup or some other kind of chemical weed killer in the garden. In the garage. I think I'm gonna throw it away today. And if you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and have a blessed day.